Well, hello, everybody. How are you doing today? And today I'm coming to you talking about timelines and schedules and calendars and all that stuff and reading this Make It Happen blueprint. And she talks about things in, gosh, what chapter am I? I'm in chapter five. But this chapter is really frustrating for me. I like to know and tell you that she says something here that really relates to me. And one of them is she said that she hates calendars and hates scheduling things. And I do too. I actually have a really difficult time working with a schedule. And I don't know what it is. It's like this being hostage to something like to do every day. But gosh dang, it's so important. There's so many things to get done in a day, and it always seems like it's very difficult to make that happen. How about you? What do you guys do in a day, and how do you keep your calendar schedules going? Like I've tried my computer calendar, I've tried Alexa to remind me of things, I've tried my phone, I've tried um, a hard copy calendar, and I think that this really works best for me, but it doesn't, the problem is it doesn't yell at me when it's time to do something. That's what's really great about having the calendar on the computer is it can send you a little notification or an email or something just to kind of remind you that you got some things going on. But really what it comes down to, I think, is just being present to all the things that you need to do and categorizing them. And I had mentioned before that I read a book called Miracle Mornings. And every morning when I get up and I do my routine of yoga for 10 minutes and prayer for 10 minutes and doing my scribing or journaling for 10 minutes and all these things for 10 minutes up to an hour. And one of those things is actually scheduling your day. And when I don't do that, my day is always disconnected and just not organized. And if I could just force myself to sit down before I actually turn on the computer, before I actually start my working, and look at my schedule and kind of remind myself of the things that are going on, and then turn the computer on and get going with my schedule, that would be really powerful. So I'm going to commit to doing that and seeing how that works for me. I would love to know really what your tricks are and your tips are on how you stick to a calendar and how do you stick to a schedule. One of the things that she also talked about in this book was compartmentalizing, like going through and actually taking blocks of time. Like if you want to plan time to be with your kid, or if you want to plan time to go jogging and working out, or if you want time to go grocery shopping, to actually block those out in your calendar. Um, Paying taxes, whatever it is, you actually need to block those out. I know it makes really simple sense, but one of the really cool things that I was realizing is in the Miracle Mornings book, when we talk about just doing 10 minutes for reading just 10 minutes a day, you can go through and read a lot of books in a day. And it really, I mean, not in a day, in a year. And it really is true. And it's just only 10 minutes. And so if you can block like 15 minutes to a half hour to maybe work on your bills every day, or 15 minutes to a half hour to work on those particular projects that seem to be overwhelming and so much to do. But if you block those out and do a little bit every time or every day, you'll get much further down the road than you anticipate just waiting. Well, I'll do that tomorrow because I'm going to block out all day to do. And then it never happens, right? It never happens. And it kind of takes me back to going to college, high school and college, where they actually every day just do 45 minutes of each class. So you go to the next class and the next class, the bell rings, and then you're able to get a lot done. I think what happens is we have less focus and less ability to focus on something for a large block of time at a time. I know that you can do that maybe a day or two, but for long sustainability of that time, it makes it really difficult. So I would love to see you guys talk about what your schedules are, how you work on your schedules, how you block out your time, and what kind of platform or format works best for you. And give me some tips because I would love to hear them and see how I can improve on scheduling my day. So anyway, thank you for joining me. Love to talk to you. All in on oils, everybody. God bless and have a beautiful weekend. It's so sunny outside. Take care.